So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who are watching us across the globe. Welcome to Excellence, the 30 Minutes Talk Show. Now, first and foremost, safety is prime. And in case there is an emergency from wherever you're watching us now, please carry yourself to a safe location and contact the helpline. Now you can see that I'm all excited and buzzing to introduce you to our today's speaker and associate, Mr. Milind Vanzare, who is going to help us and take us to explore the simplicity of meditation. So, welcome on the show, Milind. It's really great to have you on the show.
Thank you very much, Swapnil. And I can see many people's here. Thank you very much. Um, when we say about the meditation, people go into that particular serious zone that they will think that, oh, now we are going to sit like this and doing om or mantra meditation or guided meditation. So people all have this conception, but no, I am 100% sure that this is going to be a fun for 10-15 minutes. And after this 30 minutes talk, when you start seeing what exactly we discuss here, you will amazing the content of this particular video or our talk. Basically, instead of giving introduction about myself, who I am, like I have my own business and all those profiles, okay, better you can go on my website and see all the profile, because we gathered here not to know more about who is Milind Vanzare, where he's a master, guru, or monk. No, no, no. Basically, we are here just to know more about meditation, because there is so much happening in outside world. Meditation, there is a continuous bombardment on social media about meditation. There's so much content
Yeah.
available nowadays on the media saying that, oh, what to follow and where to start, because everyone has that experience. I have done meditation many times, but it failed. So now it is exactly like swimming, or it is like learning a bicycle. Even if you watch so many videos on YouTube and this thing, no, meditation is actual doing. So let's start your meditation. We are all same. I can show you there is no difference between you and me. Okay, like for example, I can prove that in the next 2 seconds. Now take a deep breath. Okay, take a deep breath and exhale through your mouth. Take a deep breath. So when I ask you to take the breath, why you started from inhale? Why not with exhale? Your breathing is actually inhale and exhale. Yeah, it is a cycle. But whenever you ask
Right.
someone to take the breath, it always everyone start with inhale. That is how we design, how we are all designed.
Yeah.
That's why we are one. Okay. For example, if I do this, if I straight my finger, yes, you can do this one. Second finger, yes. But if you try to stretch this finger, you can't do that. You need help. Yeah. So we are all designed. If you try this one, yes, possible. This finger, yes. But this one, which is actually a wedding ring finger, no, you can't. You need someone help. This is exactly how we are all same and designed in the same way. So meditation
Mhm.
is not at all anything religious. No, 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 no. Is your breathing, the oxygen which you take, the breath you take, is it religious? No. In the same way, the meditation is not something religious stuff. It is for everyone, every single human being in this particular world, meditation. So let's jump into the meditation. I will just put a simple prayer at the beginning, and we'll do actual 2 to 3 minutes meditation. Okay, so always start your meditation with simple prayer. So this music will run for 1 minute. Basically use this prayer or this time to collect your thoughts, because currently this is your basically maybe a lunch break, or this may be your time, you came from outside. So just settle. Very first step of any meditation is basically just get relaxed first, relax your body. So that's why I'm putting this music. Just get relaxed, bring your thoughts here, and allow yourself to do this permission. Give yourself permission, okay, saying that just for this 10 minutes or 5 minutes, let me do this meditation. Just allow your mind to do that. Normally we are so much in our, you know uh, in your intense mode, because of our office pressure, maybe our day-to-day job, this thing, we are so tense. Just relax yourself. Okay. So I'm putting this simple prayer now. Just listen to this and take this time to bring your mind here and now, here. Okay. Take deep breath. Now slowly open your eyes. This is the initial prayer we do. Astoma Satagamaya, Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya, and Mrutyoma Amrutam Gamaya. This is from our Upanishads, a simple 3 sentences which defines the human life. Your life, my life, we are all same. There is a birth and there is a death. And this is kind of river which is flowing towards the ocean. So if you see the river, there is always purpose of the river is to flow toward the ocean. So what is our purpose? So we are going to find out that through this particular meditation. So very first thing about the meditation, which we are going to do in 2-3 minutes, is basically the Anapanasati meditation. This is a very simple basic meditation with Buddha teaches. In the world market, there are thousands of meditation, but Buddha taught us only one meditation, which is this one. Okay. The anchor which we use in this particular meditation is the breathing. I like music as well, so I always put music along with me. So you need to use this particular anchor. Now, why breathing? Because we are with our breath throughout our life. We know, we are 100% sure, 100% confident that breath is always with us. Okay, so use that as your anchor. Okay, while sitting in the meditation, you should feel relax your bodies. Okay, so sit like you are a queen or king. There should be a grace in your body. Okay, you're not any other you're not doing any waste of time kind of activity. Okay, you should sit like a grace, like a king or queen. Okay, have you seen a lion or tiger? The way they sit, there is a grace in that. Okay, and this is a very good example in meditation. Like if I throw a stick to the dog, what dog normally does? He just go there and bring that particular string back to you, isn't it? But in the same way, if I throw a stick to the lion, what lion does he go after the stick? No, 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 no. He basically see from where this particular stick came. Okay, this is a very my favorite example. In the same way, in this meditation, you will see all the thoughts will come into your mind, but you should be like that lion and tiger watching your thoughts. Okay, not like doggy just running behind that particular each and every thought. So here you are like a king, queen, you are like mountain. So have that one. Okay, so in this meditation, just 2-3 minutes, we'll go through the cycle of the breathing just for 2 minutes. Okay. What you need to do, you need to inhale and then exhale. Your exhale should be double of this thing. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, your exhale should be double. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. And just observe at the top of your breath. Okay. Your breath stops for very few seconds, microseconds, maybe very at the top, and very at the bottom also it stops for few seconds. Just observe these two states. Okay. When you inhale and you exhale, so very at the top and very at the bottom, your mind is at still position, and just observe there are no thoughts in this particular state. Do not think. Meditation is not about thinking, but it is observation. So just observe. Okay. So I'm just increase the music now. Just sit like a mountain. Feel your body relax. Your palms on your thighs relaxing. Eye, eyes may be closed or open. Do not bend your body on either side. Just feel relaxed. And just observe. Just witness your breathing. You are like a mountain. Your thoughts are like clouds. Now take a breath. Inhale and exhale. When you inhale completely at the top, your breathing stops for a few seconds. This is all natural. And very at the bottom, your breathing stops for a few seconds. And just observe that in these two positions, there are no thoughts. Also observe, you don't know which is your next thought is. You always see when your thought pass by. Now just open your eyes. So Swapnil, we have seen a very simple meditation. I'm not want to say, I don't want to say it is a technique, but this is what, because technique is different. Breathing is a technique, but meditation is not a technique. When we say a meditation is basically, it's all happening. Why I always say that this is very simple, only because it's like sleeping. Okay. So when you go to the sleep, what you do normally, you do the preparation at the beginning. Okay, you take pillows, bed, you adjust the lighting, you put nice music or sleeping meditation maybe, and then you go into the sleep. So it's happening. So when you sit for the meditation, okay, all the ambience which you create, the music you play, or your resolution that I'm going to do the meditation, this is all preparation. Meditation, please understand this, meditation is not doing. This is a very simple thing in our human life.
Yeah.
Just yourself, just be with your breath. And this is the simple meditation with Buddha. He is the great scientist, I can say, in this world. He just found out about the suffering, okay, root
Right.
cause of the suffering through the meditation. So in our Shunya meditation, we learn this. Now, what we discuss, saying that, okay, why we do the meditation? That is what I want to explain you today. Okay, and then why it is so simple. Just I explain. It is very simple thing. Meditation happens. Okay, you
Right.
come up with ideas and you'll start getting those insights if you do this particular practice. Like to get the doctorate degree, you need to do the study for so many years. In the same way, as you keep on your practicing, I'm not asking for 40 for 30 or 1 hour, just start with 2 minutes meditation or 1 minute meditation. Okay, so
Yeah.
why we need to do the meditation in first place? Because if you see last 1 year now, just recent 1 year, it is a pandemic. Okay, everyone is so fear based. Okay, everyone is so tense. Okay, because of their office pressure, their work pressure, everyone, we are in so much of demand. Okay, and there is all thoughts are running in our mind, and then we turn to basically the social media just to get the positive motivation. And what I've seen in one of these motivation video, which that guy really explained, and just we accept the thought. See, we are here as a brilliant people. Okay, so he basically explained in the same way, like we are like this water, clean water. Yeah, and then you mix up all your emotions and your problems like this. Now abundance is for creativity, green is for creativity, then you put the orange creative color into it. If I start adding all those into your life, what is going to be the color of this particular water at the end of the day? Black. So basically, yes, we want to go there for happiness,
Yeah.
but basically you put on putting all this particular negative emotions into it, and our life becomes all negative. Yeah. So if you see, each and individual circle is basically our different zone, different departments of our life. Like our passion, our family life, our job, our business, this thing. So if you see all these particular circle, every circle has a different centers. Okay. So that's why this figure looks complicated. Our life look complicated. But if you say that if you draw a circle, all the circle with exactly same center, okay, then the whole figure is going to be very simple like this. Okay, so here basically you need to get to your center, and that center is basically who you are, and that answer you will get through the meditation. I'm 100% sure about that, who you really are. So as I explained, you're not, when that particular person explained that, okay, to make that particular water or the negativity within us more and more positive, he said that just put a pipe of water into it, so that that water within you will get clean. That means you will get more and more positive. Okay, but my friends, we have 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. Is it possible to change each and every, replace each and every negative thought with positive ones? No, it's not possible. Okay, so what basically we need to do? Basically we need to let it go. We are like this one. Okay, who has put the limits on us? Who says that we are just this particular human body? There is a space inside this, and there is a space outside. So who put this boundary? This is our mental, our thinking. We put the boundaries around ourselves. We said that we are this one. No. Okay, we said I am sad, I am angry. No, anger is an emotion. You are not your mind, you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, you are something bigger than this. And that awareness you get from the meditation. So meditation is a practice of awareness. Okay, you basically, mind is just a bundle of thoughts. Say these are the thoughts, what you see, one, each individual stick. But what about the space between? So in meditation you will start increasing this particular space, and that peace, that bliss, that happiness is already within you. But you hold these problems, these thoughts so much with you, so much that it becomes part of you. And see, you cannot release them. It looks like they are part of it. Why? Because see, inside you're holding all those thoughts. There is a resistance you are putting in each individual moment of your life. You're not accepting your life, your pain. What you need to do? Simple. Just release this. And what remains is your awareness.
Yeah.
So meditation is actually a practice of awareness. Okay, that is a very, very simple definition. And Shunya meditation, Shunya is basically getting to that that center. What is the transformational meditation? Transformation is basically we are in our life, everything is a change. Like if I change, this is a change. It changes shape, isn't it? In our life, everything is changing moment by moment. But this is not a meditation. We want the final result. We want the complete 100% transformation within ourselves. So what is the example of transformation? I give my favorite example like this. This is the transformation. There are thrones here, thousands maybe, but there is a beauty in your life. We need to start observing that beauty in our life in a present moment, which is already there. See, there is no
Yes.
teacher required or guru required. We are so brilliant. Everything is with all these answers are within us. And within through the meditation, you will start getting you start seeing the beauty. Okay,
Yes,
so this
indeed.
is the complete transformation. There is no going back. Okay, it is from caterpillar to butterfly. So that is what happens through the meditation. What I'm telling you here is my own experience. And there are lots of master, my own spiritual master, Osho, Buddha, there are so many. But at the end, you need to go by your experience. Like you watch the movie Titanic, okay? There is a love story, okay? So do you think that those two heroines are actually acting or they are actually in love? You don't know. Exactly in the same way, even if you read so many books or videos and all that, that is their experience. You need to get your own experience, and that's why we are launching this particular meditation program. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Swapnil, next
thank you,
topic.
thanks, Mirinda. So
Yeah.
that was actually that experience itself was very enlightening, and it
Yeah.
has helped me as well. And during our yesterday's talk and the meditation exercise, I had practiced it overnight, and it
Yeah.
has helped me in my sleep actually, which I wanted to share with you, which I couldn't
Fantastic.
earlier, but I just wanted to share that with you now. Now, I completely understand what the exercise we have done now, what the advantages which all of us have got through that. But like as a human mind perceives something or sees something, is that we always look for something which is tangible and measurable in terms of progress, and which is always proven by research. And we believe those facts and figures. That's the human psychology. So, and I've seen in recent studies also by well-known management consultants now that they are promoting self-awareness or the likes of taking a break and doing self-assessment or doing assessment of situations which will better personal and professional performance. So, but like all these myths, these which are stopping us from like getting into this meditation or anything which is abstract, because we look for physical appearance of results basically. So how can we overcome them?
Yeah, this is a really good question, and every single person faces nowadays this challenge. They heard about the meditation, they want to do the meditation, but there are so many myths around it, so many misconceptions around it. We'll address few here. One is many people in European countries, my colleagues, they think that no, meditation is something religious stuff. Okay, so that's why they don't go for the meditation. But frankly, yes, Buddha, he's kind of scientist. He found out these particular techniques, meditations, but Buddhism is not found by Buddha. Okay, he found out the root cause of suffering, and the solution to it is a meditation. Buddhism is came very later, so it is nothing to do with like in our Hindu Patanjali yoga. This is one of the limb of this thing. So it is nothing religious about it. Okay, is there any religion to your breath? No. In the same way, there is no religion to meditation. Okay, just do it and enjoy its benefit. Okay. The second is, okay, where to? I don't know. I don't have the knowledge of the meditation. I don't know where to go and how to read. Sorry. This is a real excuse nowadays. Okay,
Yeah.
excuse that you are not interested, really not interested in doing the meditation. Okay, if I hand you a stone and a diamond, which one will you pick? You will pick a diamond. Yeah, there is a
Yeah.
automatic this
Yes.
thing within you saying that there is no anything
Sure.
required. You will pick up the diamond. Why? Because you understand the value of diamond. In the same way, when you understand the value of the meditation, okay, then you don't go for the tangible benefits which you get from other things. Definitely will jump for the meditation. Okay, which one is a better? If you want to sleep, which one is better? Sleeping after meditation or taking some sleeping pills and this thing? Just we are very intelligent people. Just make this decision. Okay, I will
Right.
do the meditation and sleep
Yes.
instead of drinking all the chemicals and everything. Time, yeah, this is one of the thing, like people say that, oh, I don't have time. So sorry, my friends, for the human being, we have only one thing with us, which is the time. Okay, just explore this and see, we have only time. Only problem is we don't have our priority set right. Okay, so this is not an excuse that we don't have time. Then definitely people say that, oh, I can't focus and thoughts and all that. So friends, every human, every person, every meditator has a thousand of thoughts in them, but meditation is not at all being a zero thought state or going, but it is going beyond your mind. No mind state. That is what exactly we teach in our Shunya transformational mindfulness meditation. Okay, so we discuss here 4 myths, misconceptions. It may be very quick, but again, I'm trying to squeeze that in a small session. But yeah, these are the
Yeah.
simple myths.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, Milind, for
Thanks,
respecting the time.
Swapnil.
I have two
Thanks.
more questions.
Yes.
So one question came whilst we were doing the practice, and the
Yep.
person said had a question that he said that he was hungry and he hadn't had his lunch and he was practicing this meditation what we were doing, and he started having a headache. So is there any
Yes.
relation with that? So yeah, if you could just go on that, and then I have one more question.
Okay, yeah, yeah. See, the meditation practice is not just for morning or evening or night time. No. Meditation is basically 24 by 7. When you are really hungry, that's why, very basic question, basically you are hungry because your body is actually craving for the food. Okay, so it is not a right
Correct.
time for the meditation because your body wants food. Okay, so this is not a right time for meditation, but it is a right time for mindfulness meditation. For example, when you take the food, when you serve on your food, how present you are in that. So definition of mindfulness meditation is getting into that present moment as if your whole life is depend on it, non-judgmentally.
Right.
If you just focus, okay, leave this particular session aside, have your food and enjoy that food. That is meditation. Meditation is not like sitting like this and doing om and you are feeling hungry. No, this is not a meditation. Just enjoy your food, or just focus and be present at that
Right.
moment. That is a meditation. That is a meditation. Okay, and headache is definitely, since you are feeling hungry. So yeah, there is a lot to it. Like when we do the meditation, we feel sleepy, or sometimes there is a pain in our bodies, but there is an answer to it, which we definitely address in our meditation sessions, actually, why these things happens, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, Milind. And there is one more question which came through. Like the attendant wasn't able to attend the show today, but he has sent a
Hmm.
question, and he wanted to know like how can we correlate meditation to the law of attraction? So what's the correlation between meditation and law of attraction?
Okay, law of attraction. If I personally teach law of attraction. Okay, the definition for me of law of attraction is basically law of action. Okay, and the Abraham Hicks, who is the leading speaker on law of attraction, the way she found the law of attraction is through meditation. Okay, very simple example of that. If you find any of her beginnings video, she is a lot on the law of attraction. Okay, the way she learned and everything is came from the meditation. Okay, so base for whole law of attraction is basically meditation. Okay, how you attract anything in your life, what is the core of everything in your life? The very first thing which I teach in my session is to fly. What is a fly? First, love yourself. This is the core of law of attraction. Okay, if you are not happy,
Right.
you cannot make anyone happy. If you are not loving yourself, forget about your life or happiness in your life. No. Very first thing, just give this particular 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes for the meditation and see the difference in your life. So law of attraction and meditation, the common link is basically the love. Okay, love yourself in both the ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so meditation is at the core of law of attraction. Yeah,
Right. Thanks, Milind. Milind, I was like, we have very short
yeah,
time now,
understood.
and I think we have run a
Yeah,
couple of
yeah.
minutes. So I'm just going to ask for if there are any questions, if you guys can please email them to us and we'll get them answered through Milind. And before we close, Milind, I would like you to run through the offering slide, which is the next slide. So if you wanted to say something about this, please.
Okay, so the slide is in front of you. Basically we take these particular 6 sessions. Okay, we go through the 6 sessions, and in each and every session, it is not just one meditation and sitting. It is the whole building your practice in such a way that even after the meditation session, you can continue this particular practice throughout your life. This is not something just kind of a 1 week course or 2 weeks course. It is for lifelong practice. Okay, and now how to basically once you do this particular meditation session with us, okay, you will get the help throughout. If you post me your questions and at any point of time after this particular taking this particular course, any point of time, if you need any clarification, any doubt on meditation, we are there. Okay, Swapnil and me,
yes,
with our companies, you can go to our website, you can post me, and definitely you can get the complete help after this. So this is just the initial engagement. We are trying to build the whole network of this, all the positive people who really want to do into the meditation. So meditation, it is not just a program for me, it is just a passion and love for me. So yeah.
Yes, yeah, thank you very much for the whole of this session. There's one more question which comes saying, does kids meditation differ from adults?
Kids and meditation, very simple answer to that particular question. Have you seen a kids playing in a garden? They are already in meditative state. They are exactly in a present moment. What they are doing, if they are crying, they are 100% there. When they are enjoying, they are 100% there. When they are in a school, they are 100% with their friends. Okay, but when you force them to do the actual meditation, so yes, there is a difference for the adults, because as we said, we are carrying all the baggage of the past. Okay, we are regretting our past, we are expecting from the future, and we are complaining in the present moment. This is what we adults do. But the kids, teaching meditation to kids is very simple, because they are really gem means always example is basically be like a kid, be like a child, whichever age you are in, but enjoy those particular moments. That's why we say in childhood we are very happy. Okay, so yes, there is a difference, but yeah, and the kids, but they are the masters. Actually, you need to learn to be happy like them, because they are actually in meditative state. They're not thinking too much. Yeah, that's my answer.
Thank you very much, Milind. So thank you everyone, and thanks Milind for coming on the show. We are a few minutes late and we apologize for that, but it was very interesting topic. There were so many questions coming up, and that's the reason of the delay. So what I would like to say, friends, is that meditation can introduce you or us to the part which we are been missing. So the quieter we become, the more we hear. So meditation is not a means to an end, but it is the means and the end. Thank you and have a good day.